A mother sends her son off in the military. He's been shipped somewhere. He's going to come back in a few months. She says, when my son comes back, I'm going to make his favorite cake. Or does she say, if my son comes back, I'll make his favorite cake? She's definitely not going to say if. You don't say if when you have that much love and that much hope. She's actually not willing to accept the possibility that he might be killed. She will always say what? When. Her intense love keeps her from saying what word? Listen to the words. إِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي. When my slaves ask you about me. They haven't even asked yet. But Allah, in His intense love for all of His slaves, refuses to give up on them or even entertain the possibility that they won't be asking. There are people who haven't asked about Allah for a long time. And even on those, so long as they have breath in their lungs, Allah has not given hope upon them. It's فَإِنِّي قَرِيب. I am definitely near. Without a doubt, I am close. There's another thing here. There's always another thing. The Prophet ﷺ is asked, إِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي. When my slaves ask you. He didn't just say, when they ask. When they ask, you. And who's that you referring to primarily? Rasulullah ﷺ, and by extension, any Rasul of the Rasul of Allah. Anyone who learns and teaches the message of Allah's Messenger. So some people will go to them. People will go to an Imam. People will go to a student of Deen and go ask them about Allah. Yeah. But first understand, it goes back to the Prophet primarily, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the rest of us as representatives of his message, in whatever capacity. Now understand that when you ask the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam about Allah, Allah is so happy that you consulted his messenger that as a result he becomes near. I'll say that again. The fact that you considered consulting his messenger brought him near. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, practically, what does that mean for you and me? The Prophet ﷺ told us what to ask Allah when you walk into your home, when you walk out of your home. He told you what to ask Allah when you're going to eat and when you're going to finish eating, when you're going to wear your clothes, when you're going to ride your car, when you're going to get married, when you're going to see your wife for the first time, when you're going to have a child, when you're going to have aqiqah, when you're going to have a... There's not an occasion in life where He didn't tell you what to ask Allah. He told you all the things you can ask Allah for your entire life. If you don't know all those du'as, there's such a thing as stick-it notes. Get them. Put them on your fridge. Put them on the banana. Put them in your dashboard. Put them everywhere. Ask. Because why am I telling you that? Because if you want to guarantee Allah's closeness to you, then you go through the Prophet ﷺ. And then he says, أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ. I immediately respond and wholly respond to the single call, da'wata, with the ta marbuta, that's called the masdar marra, the single call of the one who called. This phrase is so powerful. By the way, by using the word da'wata, Allah is saying this is not even a person who makes thousands of du'as. There's someone who's so far gone, they only made this one du'a, this one time. Da'wata. Why is this person's du'a so special? Some people come to me and say, brother, make du'a for my children. And make dua for my mother, because you're so much closer to Allah. Where am I closer to Allah? Am I like on a higher floor? I'm closer to Allah. What do you mean? I'm closer to Allah. I don't understand. Well, Allah's not going to listen to my dua. I'm a bad person. Really? Let me tell you what qualifications you must have for your dua to be answered immediately. Immediately. All you have to be is, here's the word, adda', the one who calls. You just have to be someone who calls. And He will respond to that one when? Ujibu. This is actually mubasharatan, immediately. Immediately. No one is higher than Allah, and no one's lower than you and me. And yet Allah acknowledges each one of us and our requests immediately. And then He says, إِذَا دَعَانْ. That part just blows me away. إِذَا دَعَانْ. Whenever they call. Whenever He calls me. The more important someone is, the harder it is to get their time. Can I have an appointment with you? Yeah, next month. For how long? 5 minutes. Okay, I'll give you 6. Oh, I'd like to talk to the president. Good luck with that. The more important someone is, the more you have to be on their schedule. And Allah turns to you and me, and the one who hasn't even asked Allah ever, has ignored Him his entire existence, and says, I'm going to answer you immediately whenever you call. People ask, what's the best time to make dua? Allah says, whenever you call. إِذَا دَعَانْ. And then He says, okay, I'm going to do this for you. What do you have to do for me? فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي. Then they should try to respond to me too. You know, this is the unique thing about Allah. Nobody else can appreciate effort. Everybody else can only appreciate results. Only Allah can appreciate effort. You know, the kid who comes last in the race, we say, thanks for trying. We're just saying that so he doesn't cry. We're not really. It's the effort that matters. But with Allah Azza wa Jal, somebody hasn't become perfect yet. Somebody's trying. They're trying to wake up for Fajr. They're trying to leave sin behind. They're trying to move into a halal lifestyle. Nobody else sees change in them, but Allah sees what? Them trying. فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي. And they should believe in me. They shouldn't lose faith in me. I'll still be here. I'll still answer them. Don't give up. People will give up on you, but I won't. You know, people won't believe in you. I'll believe in you and you believe in me. وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ. So they may be set straight. Now, subhanAllah, as I conclude this, the conversation between you and Allah is complete. Allah's part of the conversation was Qur'an. Your part of the conversation is what? Is dua. And when that conversation is complete, Allah says, hopefully you'll be set straight. This is the way to set our lives straight, between the word of Allah and the prayers to Allah.